this is Shalise for Journalism 100 with Professor Timmy. My topic for discussion is fabricating stories in the media. The person that I chose to discuss is Diana Erwin. She was a journalist for 21 years before she stepped down in May of 2005. Now, Diana was a phenomenal journalist during her time, but unfortunately, at her stint at the Sacramento Bee from 1993 to 2005, she fabricated 43 stories as of what they know. They do believe that she's fabricated more than that, so it pretty much dwarfs Jason Blair's stint at the New York Times, and is up there and synonymous with Stephen Glass. Now, before I get into what she did, how she did it, how I felt about it, she stepped down before any kind of consequences could be bestowed upon her, so to speak. She blamed it on family issues that she was having. She was saying she has personal issues. Although she was going through a divorce at the time, I feel that she was using that as a scapegoat. She won a journalistic Pulitzer Prize in Denver, Colorado, when she worked for the Denver Post. The stories that contributed to her getting that Pulitzer were that she did some stories about the exaggerated number on missing children in the nation. So her and her team earned that in respects, but some speculate that that also was fabricated as well, but no one has looked into it. I found some interesting articles online about that, but I digress. So in May of 2005, a assistant editor approached Diana Erwin and asked for a confirmation and verification of a bartender that she allegedly interviewed. Diana did not give any out her information, although she says that she did interview somebody, but she couldn't also give the information about the location or the bar that she also attended to get that story. So I found that also interesting. So when they started investigating her, she kind of ducked and dodged the process. She was hesitant to answer questions. She really didn't give any yes or no answers. So she was pretty much like Stephen Glass in that retrospect. She didn't say yes or no. She just kind of stared, I'm assuming. Would love to be a fly on the wall for that one. But so she was found to be allegedly fabricated 43 stories that they know of. She also was going through a divorce at the time, so she used that as a scapegoat in my eyes. During the 16-month-long investigation, she decided to step down in May 11th, 2005. The investigation, like I said, lasted 16 months, and she couldn't answer, and she ducked and dodged the investigators during it. The SACB put their best journalists on the job to fact check and re-fact check and people search for the people that she mentioned in the story, and to no avail. No other names popped up, which concludes that they did not exist. She never contributed to the investigation either. In 1986, like I said, she won the Pulitzer, and then she made it her way to Sacramento, where they were ecstatic to have her. Unfortunately, their choice didn't prove so well. But my thoughts and my personal opinions about this story is that I find it quite interesting that with the Stephen Glass and the Jason Blairs out there, that they're still able to, the fact checking process hasn't really improved as much as we had hoped. So with the information that I gave you, I find it interesting that Sacramento Bee had their own couple of scandals prior to Diana Erwin. And she was also on staff at that time and refused to talk about it because she claimed that she had no idea what was going on. But before I leave you, I'm going to give you a quote that I found from Diana Erwin. And it says, sometimes getting a story in the paper and letting readers know what's going on in the community around them trumps being 100% transparent. And I find that ironic since she refused to be transparent when she was writing her own articles and she was fabricating stories. But thank you for listening, and I hope you found it enlightening, and I love to hear your feedback. Thank you.